This is another short piece called All Night Wood. You who live in the big city may be puzzled by a title like that, but I live in the country where we spend all summer laying in the firewood and all winter burning it.
The title of this poem has been borrowed, stolen, from Leonard Cohen, The Bellies of Fallen Breathing Sparrows.
Can I tell you one other thing, and then I'll read you a couple of poems? I want you to imagine just an idle walk, going on an idle walk through a meadow, a patch of forest.
I wanted to say a few words about the poem and to go over again who's reading what.
Soon I started making up new nursery rhymes myself. And believe it or not, one of them came to me on a bicycle. Let me tell you a story.
Somewhere, sediments accumulate on seabeds. Seabeds rear up into mountains. Ammonites fossilize into gems. Are you thinking or being thought? Cities as sand dunes, epics as email. Astonished, you are famous and anonymous. The border washed out by so soft a thing as weather.
Think of it as a bright form of seeing that shapes the self, but it also liberates the world from a kind of dullness or grayness. Usually if we're just pelting past the world in a vehicle, it's kind of not even existing. It's there, but it's not even existing.
We who kill not to eat, but to mark our domain, to build and breed in place of what is what we choose to create.
Vertiginous thought face. Almost the heart goes missing. Yet if I deny the slaughterhouse world, or if I deny the luminous presence, something goes numb at the core. But open to both is mayhem.
Light that melts, the spring where words and world fill up with meaning. We will see things stark and dead if we see only things themselves and not the pattern that informs them. What must be understood, not collectivity, not substance, is the depth of an embrace.
What is what isn't?
As through it, the mountain's big neck and back appeared to move.
Stirred by every whim of wind, it translates air as texture.
It isn't a place in time or space. Once I'm there, I know.
What is most simple has no way of being